In this series, we try and find out if love is in fact blind. I don't know if it is, but we find out that it is loaded with drama. Hey friends, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and today we're going to talk about Love is Blind Season 8, Episode 1. Jesus, there's 8 seasons of this shit? Okay, let's begin. So the show starts, and they waste no time. Nick Lachey shows up. I don't know who the fuck that is. And as quickly as he shows up, he fucks right the fuck on off. So hi Nick, bye Nick. Now, it starts off right away. Everybody's in the pods, and we get to see them flirt. Because that's what I want to see. Grown-ass people flirt. Alright, let's watch this first couple. Our first guy is this guy called Daniel. He refers to himself as a short king. He comes in here to talk to this lady who, I don't remember her name. I'm not gonna remember anybody's name in this episode. It's gonna be the future episodes I remember them. For right now, this is just, Lady 1. I know, it's f***ed up. I remembered the guy's name, but not the lady's. My bad.
I'd love for it to come full circle.
At this moment, we realize that Daniel wants a family. Oh my god, what a nice guy. He wants a family. That just proves he's so awesome. And it's, you know, it's not your instinct to want to reproduce. Yeah, it's just because he's a nice guy. So this lady then proceeds to see somebody else. I don't know this guy's name. I don't know her name. Who the f gives a shit? Let's go on to Brittany. Yeah. It's not Brittany. It's Brittany. Brit, like British person. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it's not butter. And knee, like your motherfucking knee. Brit, knee. I don't know why I went. I can't believe it's not butter. Nobody ever says that. Like I should have just went, real monsters. We see these two people flirt now, and I guess this is chemistry. I guess they're happy. They're probably gonna get together, maybe. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think these two people are gonna get together? I don't give a shit. Don't comment. So far, every conversation is like this. Hey, do you want kids? Why want all the kids? And then Chris Hansen shows up. I really like how these women are dressed like they're on a date, especially this one. Like, lady, your tits are hanging out and there's nobody in the room. I mean, except for a big ass camera crew and a shitload of people with the lights and everything. But besides that, nobody else is in the room. You're on a date by yourself. What the fuck is the point of wearing a dress? Oh, it's 'cause you're on TV. You know what I'd do? I'd go in wearing some sweatpants and probably this shirt, this faded ass shirt, because they won't know. And then the first time meeting them, I'll put on something nicer. But as for the pods, nah, man, I'm not gonna get dressed up for the pods. I'm just gonna say that I'm dressed up. I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, girl, I'm wearing a tuxedo. They'll be like, why the fuck are you wearing a tuxedo? That's for like weddings and shit. And I'll be like, bitch, don't appreciate nothing. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, for those I didn't say it to. Happy Valentine's Day. I am really happy to be here and not playing my video game like I really wanted to. But I did that poll and I asked people if I should play my video game or talk about this episode. And now I'm fucking talking about this episode. It's not that bad. The talking isn't that bad. It's when I sit down to edit for 4 hours, I'm like, god damn it. This is the computer I play video games with. Now I have to look at this. But at least I'm not looking at Nick Lachey, because he's hardly in this piece of shit. What the fuck? Who the fuck is this guy? Fabio from Wish?
I give off golden retriever vibes.
Yeah, I can see it. He definitely gives off a golden retriever vibe. That's hilarious, sad, and awesome at the same time. Okay, you get a hood pass. I'm not gonna make fun of you, Fabio from Temu. Or is it Timu? I never know. Now we get to meet Dave, and his first question to everybody, I think he just has really dry humor, but it's not working on any of these women. His first question is, what's wrong with you? Why are you here? What's wrong with you? Well, you know, I can guess. Clout, more clout, been single her whole life, but is fucking crazy, clout, and wants the D. And all these guys, I know what men want. They just want to play video games. No. They're just after the vagina. I don't know. It's hard to look at the show and think that anybody's seriously here to find a love connection. But I could be wrong. Maybe they are actually here to find a love connection. I gotta see how many of these couples are still together and how many broke up. We need to see the accuracy of Love is Blind, how long the relationships last for. Because, I don't know, maybe love is blind. And I'm just an idiot.
And it was always about looks.
Well, lucky for him, this show is dumb and they do not throw a few lemons in the bunch. Everyone is attractive, so no matter who you get, you'll get an attractive female. It would be amazing if they had some fatties and some nerds and some duds. Just to see their reaction when they get with them. Be like, oh no, that's who I got with? Fuck. Like, just one lemon out of the group. Please, that would be so amazing. Can you imagine the person with the lemon will be the last guy to see his lady, and all these other people are getting with their chicks, and he's like, yeah, man, they're all attractive. I can't wait for mine. And then, ploop, comes out the biggest lemon in the world, and that's for you, David. Anyway, David's superficial, shitty, and dumb, but I don't know. It's probably an act. Like, he probably, uses humor, really dry humor, and it'll drive off everybody. I know, because I have super dry humor, and I offend everybody on accident, and I'm like, I'm not actually mad, I'm just joking. Now, what would be really amazing is if this guy picked a fatty, but he loved her personality so much that he saw past her faults. Do you think he'd do that? Now we meet Redhead Molly, who's never had a boyfriend. That's all I wrote about her. Apparently she did nothing else to stand out. I'm trying to remember if Molly is the person I dubbed Nicole Kidman, because I don't remember who the fuck Molly is. Now the guys all get together and the girls all get together in their rooms, and they're giggling, discussing all the men they met. They're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I don't fucking know, man. They're just talking, man. They're just like, hey, how are the bitches you met? Oh man, my bitches were A1. And then on the girl side, it's like, how was your emotional connection with that guy? Oh, my emotional connection was A1. Here's to getting our dicks wet. I don't know his name, so I'll just call him Curly-Headed Fuck. So Curly-Headed Fuck used to be ugly. I think he still is, but he's telling us that he used to be ugly, and then out of nowhere, he became, I don't know, this. I guess he says this is attractive. But to each their own. If he finds himself attractive, good. He can look at himself in the mirror jerking off all he wants. This guy's like the only real person on the show so far. So far, this guy is the only goddamn real person. So let's see how this show fucks him over. This lady's trying to tell him a sad story about her dad dying, and his reply back is, oh no. Because that would be my reply back if somebody told me a sad story. Oh my god, adios mios. Yeah, that's totally a genuine reaction, trust me. I'm really sad about your dad passing. Look, I have my hand over my mouth and I said adios mios. What more do you want? Now, can we stop talking about this depressing shit about your dad? Because I'd rather talk about something happy, like my dad. My dad's pretty awesome. Oh, no? We want to talk about you again? Okay. And she keeps blabbing on, but nobody gives a shit what she's blabbing on about. Oh, shit. Now I know her name. It's Madison. She's Madison. Okay. So they actually have a cute connection because Madison used to be an ugly nerd also. So these two ugly nerds can get together and it'd be beautiful. They have something in common, and from that they talk so much, and then god damn it, we watch Madison flirt with another guy right after this. Whatever happened to my man Curly-Headed Fuck? Huh? You think Curly-Headed Fuck doesn't have emotions or feelings? God damn it, how can you do this to my man Curly-Headed Fuck? He was my favorite. So now Madison's flirting with other guys. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. Let's see who this new guy is.
I am a cinematographer.
That's what I do. I automatically hate him a lot less.
I lost my brother.
Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Do not fall in love with this lady. Anybody who falls in love with her ends up dead. Speaking of cinematographer, who the fuck is the cinematographer for the show? Whoever it is, stop with these blinking lights in the foreground. Okay, I know as a filmmaker, you have to have a foreground and a background. But god damn it, whoever's shooting this show just came out of film school because they're like, ooh, I'm going to make this artistic as fuck. Look at all these lights in the foreground. All they're doing is distracting me from everybody talking. And every single pod scene has it on both sides. I cannot fucking stand it. This is a reality show. You're not making Schindler's fucking List. I have a confession to make. Usually before talking about these shows, I watch them at least twice. This is the first time I watched a show just once, so I'll probably miss out a lot of stuff because of my constant zoning out. I am so not interested in anything going on. That's just so hard for me to pay attention, and I'm so sorry if I'm getting details wrong. But anyway, we find out that Madison was born a man. That's right? Now we're on to Mason and Meg. Meg got a spray tan, even inside of her butthole. So now whenever she takes a shit, some of it rubs on the poop, and her poop's tan also. It's amazing. She loves it. Mason doesn't seem like he loves it, but he seems like he's into Meg. Fucking, I can't say the word Meg without thinking about a giant megalodon. But okay, fuck it. Meg is another ginger fuck. So we got 2 gingers for the price of 1. Meg says that she gets high thoughts, but none of these thoughts are high thoughts, because I get high a lot. She says she doesn't get high. I get high a lot, and I get high thoughts. You're having what we call stupid thoughts, including listening to Joe Rogan's podcast. Now I'm going to get a bunch of people upset at me like, I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. And, you know, I got nothing against it. I don't listen to it. I don't even know what it's about. I just like making fun of people for any reason I can. Joe Rogan's podcast? Who wants to listen to a guy who used to make people eat dicks on a show? Fear factor. I'm being introduced to way too many people at once. Who the fuck is this redheaded fuck's name again? Nicole Kidman? Alright, that's fine. Fuck it, her name's Nicole Kidman. So what does Nicole Kidman do? They're talking about having sex without it being explicit. And now these 2 people are happy with each other. Well, no duh, because y'all are talking sexual. Yeah, you know what's nice though? I bet that guy could beat it off while talking to her, and she would never know until she watched the season. She'll be like, God damn, you were beating off the whole time? And he's like, yeah, of course I was. We were talking about sex. The fuck you think? It's like phone sex, but wall sex. You're just talking to that wall. And you're like, hey, wall. God damn, you're so sexy, wall. I just want to undress you, put some paint stripper on you. Ooh, girl. That's fucking weird. All you have on this show to show the other person on the other end is your voice. And this lady loses her voice. So now she sounds like a man.
Any more than that?
Proving that maybe she was born a man also. I feel like she might have lost the chance with anyone. They'll be like, who is this monster on the other side of the wall? But that's not what happens. She meets this guy, and they're all being corny and shit because they were talking from the night before, and they're just saying how much they missed each other. And that's the moment I realized I kind of forgot who they both were. Oh yeah, y'all were the first couple. How could I forget the first couple? Easy. They don't have any fucking personalities. They're all the goddamn same. This person is the same as that person. That person is the same as that person. All these people's personalities are the exact same except for David, who just is a giant walking red flag. And that's what he continues to do. Oh, and somehow he gets 2 chicks. But we'll discuss that later. What I'm hoping that these first few episodes is just chemistry building and then we get to the drama. But I don't know. I have this horrible feeling that I'm not watching a drama show and that I might be watching a romance reality show. Like where there is no drama and there's only romance. I haven't seen any of the other seasons, so if I'm wrong, please let me know. Please tell me it's just not all love. For the love of God, I can't handle love. You know me, I don't like love. I want Natalie's kicking Josh's in the balls. That's what I want on this show. I don't want these people being like, oh, I love the sound of your voice, and oh my God, you had the same type of childhood I had, and shut the fuck up. God, I don't want to hear any of this shit. Love is blind. Love is fucking stupid. So Joey is the only guy's name I know because he looks like a walking cartoon character. He kind of looks like the Cowardly Lion if the Cowardly Lion was a person. But he tells us a sad story about his sister having cerebral palsy and how he had to learn how to be an adult really young. He's out here trying to make money so his mom can survive, and he buys his first house at 29, blah, 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 all this shit. Good for you, Fabio. You did a good job. You're not a complete asshole. You had motivation growing up, and, you know, I guess he's actually one of the good people. You know, growing up with something like that in your life, you can either do one of two things. You can be like, oh, woe is me all the time, or you can have it build you and make you stronger. Seems like it made this person stronger. Now we're back on David, and I see this tattoo on his arm, and I'm just thinking, oh my God, anybody with tats on their arm like that, they fucking suck.
2 of them are my mom's handwriting.
Oh my God, how dare you make me feel like an asshole. So Lauren and David are both saying each other are their number ones. Oh, it's so cute. They're so cute. Look at them together being all cute. Now David is telling Nicole Kidman she's his number one and he likes her ass. Oh, okay, so is this where the drama comes in? Oh no, now the girls are sitting together and they're all asking about who's into who, and this lady's like, ooh, I'm into David, but you know, I know this Sara bitch is into David, and then the other lady comes up and they're like, who are you into? And she's like, David, and we're like, oh, our first scandalous love triangle. Hopefully they all realize David sucks and they all start dating each other. That would be the greatest. It would be like, hey, nobody's dating each other. All the men are fucking each other and all the women are fucking each other. Love is blind and also really gay. Anyway, guys, this is Dee-man Johnson III reminding you that you're awesome and you're doing a great job no matter what, and I'm proud of you. Alright, guys, that's all I have to say. This is Love is Blind. If you want me to cover the next few episodes, I will. Although, I hope that you don't, because I do not want to watch the show. But I will for y'all. God damn it. But I'm not gonna do the stupid thing like most YouTubers do where they're like, why are you doing this to me? Why are you no, I'm doing it to myself and I know, okay? Let me go through the floor and blah, blah, blah. Fuck, shit.